took a loss inside the trenches trying to get the dollars. I know my mother raised me smart, I had to be a scholar.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
I had abandoned all my
Hold on, let me cut this down.
make it out. I knew the system threw me off, they throwing touchdowns. The history force not repeated. I start taking drugs, I don't need it. I take my fruit that I done juice and drink it by the liter. You wanna get higher than Jesus, you wanna think glitter is gold. You tryna go live in the stars, you never seen light in your soul. I've been learning some shit and I don't need a tutor, I'm paying attention for toes. My showing and growth is like standing on feet, then I go up by standing on toes. Fell asleep, air leaking out my mattress. No home, yeah, new address. Pink letters, I pack up the fastest. Every block shape different is Tetris. I can't feel weak in the madness. I see why my peoples is addicts. I done had all the problems, but still I recoup. I can't drown on the truth, I'm the sun on the ground. Somehow I was found, damage inflicted, I still let it smile. All of my frequencies up, I can move around silent, but still they gon' fill up my sound. Had to see me as big as I be. Run it up, they gon' take out a feed. Throw you racks, then tell you to sleep. I ain't even one wild on them. Move right, you receive on the back end. Sharp knife, they stab you in the back end. Real loud, try and get it, I'm a stab. Dirty money, I count it with napkins. Money rig, fuck with winning elections. I be feeling finesse when I know it. And you know we get taxed on the back end. We ain't never ever gonna show no growth.
Hold up. What's up, y'all, man? You know I'm back with another. I ain't been back in a minute. I took a little fake break. But yeah, we back again. So tonight I'm basically going to just, like I said, react to some videos with y'all tonight. First, I can't start off without jumping on this one right quick. I ain't gonna say the bandwagon, but I gotta show this one first just because it's like there's so much that to be talked about in this video. So let me pull this video up first. I'm gonna pull up first. I ain't playing it yet, y'all. Don't worry. But I'm gonna pull this up first. Oh man. I got to. Can I add it through here? See, YouTube be playing them games, man. You go on YouTube and it be having its own mind. Like all the controls that you usually use will stop working. Oh, man. Can I just get that pie? I don't want to refresh because then it might... fuck it. I'll just refresh. I'll be mad if I lose my whole little lineup, though, but let's see. Because it's acting stupid for some reason. It's not trying to just let me go to what I'm trying to type in. So, is it the internet moving slow or something? All right, so I ain't lose that. All right, bam. Okay. You just had to put a new signal to it. Y'all let me know if I'm like glitching or something because it's moving like a little slow tonight for some reason. I don't know if the signal is bad. But yeah. Let me switch over. Oh man, it's been a while, y'all. How y'all doing, man? I ain't been going live in a minute. I just really been dropping collab vids pretty much. I haven't really been talking on too much. But let me see if I might have it's Control S. Is that what it is? See, I'm losing my shortcut keys. I'm still trying to get the StreamYard thing together, but it's obviously not working for me. Okay, is it Shift S? That's what it was. Okay. All right. So boom. Over here, but first we're gonna go to this one. Like I said, I gotta talk on this one first, and then we're gonna come back to it, the real topic. I don't know why it's acting so sluggish tonight. Starting like 30 people on the Wi-Fi. Maybe I need
Let
to
the man TIP the King good, man, right here on the west side, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all urban central. All right.
hold up. So right here, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about this. Ti getting into it with his son, you know, and all right, first I'm gonna just play it, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard about this. I just want to know why it's lagging. Like, stop lagging. Just play the video. Let me see my. It's pretty chill settings.
You can't. You can't lose it. I know. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Ain't no mystery, man.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family.
Dude,
You're
definitely.
embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Hey, what is you talking
Get
about?
off me.
Well,
Get off me.
well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't you can do with me.
So I'm pretty sure y'all saw this, so I'm not really going to play it all the way through. I just wanted to show this to show y'all how, how they say a lot about how people. Oh, let me go back. Switch over. I just wanted to show this to show you guys how it's crazy that people actually go through these things, right, with their family, right? People are like always saying like the father needs to be in the child's life, and as long as he's there, everything will move right. Yeah, up to a certain extent, because as you can see, they're both having a problem, right, with each other. They both basically testosterone bumping with testosterone. But this is the key example when they tell you that money cannot make everything. Like, you won't have a happy home just because you rich. Like, your family will still be going through issues if you just rely on money being a way to fix everything. You can't just have money and just be like, oh yeah, I brought in 2 million, so my family happy, my family good now. Nope, that's not gonna solve everything. There's still a lot of morals, you gotta teach your kids about life, maturity, proper roles, what I'm saying? There's more guidance than just telling them like, yeah, you hustle like this and you can get money like this. You know what I'm saying? They just be straight. Like, this is a prime example of where money doesn't make a home happy. They're clashing, acting crazy. He talking to his dad like he's some dude on the street. Like, this is your father, man. This is 50% of why you alive right now, and you talking to him reckless like this, talking about me and I know the real you, and nobody would be even knowing you. Nobody would know of you if they didn't know your father. You know what I mean? So at some type of level of respect there is for that. So I feel like that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And to have people spending money on this, spending money on their family, thinking that, oh, I spent this amount of money on my kids is happy, my kids is doing everything right in life. Yeah, you got them successful, but they're not happy, they're not mature, they're not really understanding the world for real, how they need to. So it's like, it's way more than just bringing wealth in. You got to teach, you know what I'm saying? You got to teach kids way deeper than that. You can't just throw them $100 and buy them everything they say they want and think that your problems will go away and that your family will be great. These people got money and they'll probably have more issues than a person that has no money in their house. So the fact that you see it for your own eyes, it should open you up to a lot more of wisdom to take in on this, because people always think that, they can just hustle hard and get their stuff together, but that's not the case. It's way more to building a happy home. It's way more than just buying the kid whatever. So I had to start it off right there. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little light 3D start off because that, like, when I saw that, I was just like, on both sides. Like Ti, I don't blame him for putting his hand. I mean, not putting his hands, but getting angry at his son to a certain extent of like, how you doing this out in public. But I feel like it's like, when this happens, you should be looking at yourself like, damn, what did I do to make this situation occur? To where what did I do to create this situation to want to feel comfortable being active in my life? You know what I mean? It's something you always got to look at. You know what I'm saying? You always got to look at that with a grain of salt because it's always more to it than just one little thing. So, I had to start off with that, man. I had to. So let's see. I want to switch over and switch back to my other view. Hope this thing stopped lagging, man. It's moving slow tonight. Hey, like, just operate. If it start lagging on here, then I'm gonna try to refresh it again. I don't know what's going on with it.
Noise making and fireworks on New Year's Eve are believed to have originated in ancient times when noise and fire were thought to dispel evil.
Now they won't mess with the video. Come on, man.
And to bring good luck. The Chinese are famous for the invention of fireworks and using them to spectacular effect in their New Year's celebrations. But it was one U.S. city that rang in 2022 with the biggest bang.
January 1st, 2022. It's just another cloudy morning in Pittsburgh. But before residents could even start making good on their New Year's resolutions, the emergency services hotline lights up with complaints of homes being shaken and rattled after a loud noise was reported. Let's look at that again. The security footage shows a sleepy morning in someone's backyard when it is suddenly rocked by what sounds like a bomb going off.
Tense.
Pittsburgher Martin Ibeck was tinkering in his garage when he experienced this strange event.
What I heard was a rather thunderous boom, and I'd never heard that sound before. When I posted my video to social media, most people really felt that it was probably extraterrestrial.
Investigative journalist MJ Benaya says that while some viewers jumped to conclusions about UFOs, many others pointed the finger at our very own Air Force.
According to witness testimony, this sound had a radius of about 30 miles. So thousands of people in Pittsburgh heard this sound. With any loud mystery boom sound, people are going to start theorizing as to what caused it. The most common reason is that this was some sort of aircraft breaking the sound barrier or creating what we call a sonic boom. All new aircraft that are being designed ultimately have a sort of bar they have to reach, and that's the current F-22 Raptor. The F-22 can reach speeds of Mach 2.5, which equals to 1,500 miles per hour, and it can reach altitudes nearing 70,000 feet. It's possible that something flew over Pittsburgh that day and broke the sound barrier.
Benaya says there's another more mysterious global phenomenon that may help.
You see that? As soon as it's funny with these people, like every time they get into a situation to where somebody could have even the slightest idea of, oh, I feel like this is extraterrestrial. I feel like this is extraterrestrial. They always come out immediately and say, oh, no, we actually show that it's this and it could possibly be this. What you notice with these people, they never want to just say, yeah, you know what? It probably is extraterrestrial. They always want to go around it. Like, as soon as you say, hey, I think it was a UFO or UAP in the sky, they'll turn and be like, well, actually, people were flying Frisbees the other day. And if you look at a Frisbee from over 300 miles, it could appear to be a spacecraft, but it's really not. And actually, a family said that they were out there at that same time. They saw the spacecraft, and they they was throwing frisbees in the air. It wasn't that spacecraft, indeed. It was just frisbees. They just always got to just try to debunk something. They can't just accept it for what it is. And this is why they get knocked in the face how they are from everything happening on the planet, because they just don't know how to accept something when it's just blatantly in your face. Like, they put it in your face. You hear that sonic boom, that thing, brrr, it's like shaking the ground. Like, come on now. There's airplanes revving up. There's just airplanes revving up 2 feet away from somebody's house, just making sonic booms around the neighborhood. Come on now. These people is crazy.
Let's explain what we're hearing in Pittsburgh.
Some people theorize that what we're looking at is a phenomenon known as skyquakes. A skyquake is basically a loud boom sound, and
they say skyquakes. They trying to get away from extraterrestrials so bad. The sky is quaking. The sky is shifting platonic plates, and it's just not. It's not just in the ground. It's in the sky now too. It's not no ships flying around. It's not no spacecraft. It's no extraterrestrial. It's the sky. The sky's yelling now.
There's some people who believe that it has a supernatural explanation.
Check out this still unexplained skyquake from San Diego last year.
We don't really know what causes skyquakes, but we do know that people have recorded them. So something is clearly causing these sounds to occur.
If you don't know what's causing a skyquake, then how can you say it's a skyquake? Think about that. If I don't know what causes the skyquake, how can I say it's a skyquake? If you don't know what it is, you don't even know what a skyquake is. Like, come on, people.
That is the big mystery.
Listen to that.
In New York, skyquakes are known as Seneca guns, after Seneca Lake in the central region of the state. The sounds were immortalized in James Fenimore Cooper's classic story, The Lake Gun. To find out if Pittsburgh's famous Three Rivers could have generated a similar effect, we turn to our experts.
Damn, skyquakes. Like,
First
come on
up,
now.
Our new audio forensics expert, Ed Primo.
So in a
I don't even want to hear your excuse for it. I'm just gonna go to the next one because the sky quaking. Come on, man. The sky started shaking on us. That's the sound. That's the best you could come up with. Y'all can't say nothing else. Y'all had to just say the sky started shaking.
Event effectively ending the world.
Believers will tell you the proof has been recorded in antiquity.
There are some modern writers who have pointed to Sumerian tablets as having record that Nibiru has an orbital period of 3,600 years. People who believe in Nibiru's existence generally believe that it orbits the sun, but that it can come very close to the moon's orbit with some regularity.
While the idea of an unknown planet may seem like fantasy, in 2015, researchers at Caltech found mathematical evidence suggesting there may be a planet X deep in our solar system. It's hypothetically a gas giant in a highly elongated orbit and may take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one revolution around the sun. Is this object some other type of previously unknown world? And if not, what the heck is it? Let's see what our experts think.
We begin with aviation expert Tim McMillan. Could we just be seeing something that is supposed to be up
Look
there?
at that.
Like, say, the International Space Station.
The International Space Station moves around the Earth relatively fast. It would appear to be just a small speck in the sky as it's traveling across. But this appears to be moving behind the moon.
Why does it look like it's like moving? It's not only just moving behind the moon. It looks like it's moving at the moment, like it's just shifting side to side, like it's just rocking back and forth. Like it doesn't just look like a planet. It looks like energy. You know how energy orbs, they kind of like move and shift around and they can't just sit still. It's got to always be movement through it. That's how that kind of looks. It looks like more like an orb than just a planet.
So that doesn't make sense.
McMillan also points out an important clue, which confirms it can't be any other human-made object.
Now, it looks really tiny when we're looking through this viewfinder, but if we were to put this comparatively of how big it would be to the moon, this is huge.
In fact, as the moon has a circumference of almost 6,800 miles, this object would have to be about 100 miles across. So McMillan thinks there may be another possibility.
That perfect circle that you see here makes me question if we're looking at a artifact of the camera system, something that's happening with the lens of the actual camera that's filming it.
Oh, here they go.
Could this just be a camera defect? We take that question to astrophotographer and...
So hold on, I want to take you back. So they said that, right? But they started it off with...
Zooming in, is shocked to see this. An oval-shaped object appears to be hovering just above the moon. Look closely. You can see it has a bright white outline with a darker interior. Then, as Scott continues to film, it slowly disappears behind the moon.
I posted it to YouTube immediately.
Look at that movement.
I had a lot of people excited, and some people thought it might be from out of this world.
So what is it? According to writer Amy Title, some believe we may be witnessing an ancient prophecy coming true.
Some people watching this video theorize that the object near the moon is the planet of Nibiru, which is part of an end-of-the-world prophecy that said Earth and Nibiru would collide in a cataclysmic event, effectively ending the world.
Believers will tell you the proof has been recorded in antiquity.
There are some modern writers who have pointed to Sumerian tablets as having record that Nibiru has an orbital period of 3,600 years. People who believe in Nibiru's existence...
It's crazy, 3 and 6. But I just wanted to show you. So it started off with, it's a prophecy of Nibiru, or whatever you want to say, coming into collision and basically cleansing the planet, resetting the planet. And they start from there, and then they switch to, yeah, that's probably a camera defect. You know, they just don't want to just accept things for nothing. They want to just switch off of it. They like, nah. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Wow. Wow.